Hello, beautiful people. Today, let's talk about a dream so many of us share: owning a home. Have you ever scrolled through listings, imagining your life in those spaces? You're not alone. Home ownership is more than just a roof over your head. It's about creating a space that's truly yours. It's a symbol of success, a milestone passed down through generations. Owning a home offers a sense of security and a foundation for building memories and legacies. But why is this dream so powerful? It's rooted in our need for stability and safety. A home is our anchor in a changing world. It's where we can shut out the chaos and recharge. The journey to home ownership is one of life's biggest adventures. Exciting, challenging, and rewarding. It's a declaration that you're building life on your own terms. In this series, we'll explore the science behind why we buy, the emotions that guide us, and the steps to make this dream real. Because every woman deserves a place to truly thrive. Let's unlock this journey together. Whether you're just starting or already searching, you're taking a powerful step. Home is more than a place. It's a feeling, a future, and a legacy. Let's make it yours. Ready to begin? Let's dive in. When we talk about buying a home, it's easy to focus on numbers: mortgages, interest rates, property taxes. But before the math, let's talk about the soul of it. A home is an emotional investment. It's where life's most precious moments unfold. Laughter in the kitchen, holidays in the living room. That feeling of peace when you walk through your own front door, priceless. Owning your home brings a sense of permanence and pride. You can paint the walls, plant a garden, and truly make it yours. This freedom lets you express your identity and create a nurturing environment. Science backs this up. A stable home is crucial for mental health, reducing stress and anxiety. Psychologists call it place attachment, the emotional bond we form with our home. This bond boosts life satisfaction and happiness. Your home becomes a partner in your journey of growth and fulfillment. So remember, buying a home is both a business and a heart decision. It's about investing in your future and your happiness. We'll honor both the practical and personal sides of this process. Finding the right home means balancing head and heart. Let's create a life you absolutely love. The journey starts now. Let's get to the heart of the matter. Why do we fall in love with one house and not another? It's not always logical. Sometimes you just walk in and something clicks. That's the power of emotion guiding our choices. Buying a home is one of the most emotional purchases we make, tied to our hopes, memories, and dreams. Psychologists call this the affect heuristic. We often decide based on gut feelings. The way light streams in, the scent of fresh paint, the vision of future memories, all trigger emotional responses. A house that feels warm and inviting can outweigh a perfect checklist. We often seek to recreate the comfort and love of our childhood homes. Emotional triggers, like a cozy kitchen or a big backyard tree, connect us to our roots and promise belonging. Honor these feelings, but be aware. Emotions can make us overlook real issues. Beautiful staging can hide problems like a leaky roof. The key is balance. Let your heart guide you, but bring your head along. Listen to your gut, but inspect the details. This balance is the secret to a choice you'll love for years. Trust your feelings, but verify with facts. That's how you find a home that truly fits. Let's keep both heart and mind open as we move forward. Now, let's talk about how our minds can trick us during this process. Confirmation bias makes us favor information that supports what we already want. Fall in love with a view, and you might ignore the house's flaws. Anchoring bias is another trap. If the asking price is high, any discount feels like a deal, even if it's overpriced. Sellers use this to anchor your perception of value. Then there's FOMO, the fear of missing out. In a hot market, panic can lead to rushed, impulsive decisions. You might settle for less or overpay just to avoid missing out. Awareness is your superpower. Ask yourself, am I only seeing the positives? Is the price influencing me? Am I feeling pressured? Recognizing these biases helps you pause and think clearly. You can't eliminate them, but you can manage them. Make decisions that align with your long-term goals, not just your emotions. Stay grounded, stay smart. That's how you take control of your home buying journey. So, how do you find the home that's just right? It starts with goal setting, getting clear on what you truly want and need. Go beyond bedrooms and bathrooms. Define the life you want to live. Do you need space for family gatherings, a quiet office, a big backyard? Reflect on how you want to in your new home. Calm, energized, connected. Write down your must-haves, nice-to-haves, and deal-breakers. This emotional blueprint is your North Star. When touring homes, compare them to your vision, not just a checklist. This clarity protects you from analysis paralysis, getting stuck with too many choices. With clear criteria, you can quickly filter out homes that don't fit. Remember, you may not find a home with everything, and that's okay. Smart compromise is key, trade-offs that support your happiness. Know your priorities and make confident decisions. You're not just searching for a house, you're choosing the setting for your story. Make it one that supports the life you want. Let's find your perfect fit together. Let's demystify real estate economics. The housing market runs on supply and demand. Think of it like the last slice of cake. If everyone wants it but there's only one, its value skyrockets. In a seller's market, there are more buyers than homes, driving prices up and sparking bidding wars. For buyers, it's fast-paced and competitive. You need to be prepared and decisive. In a buyer's market, there are more homes than buyers. You get more options, less competition, and better deals. Sellers may lower prices or offer incentives to attract you. Knowing the market cycle is your secret weapon. Look at data like months of inventory. Low numbers mean a seller's market, high numbers mean a buyer's market. This knowledge turns you from a hopeful shopper into a savvy consumer. You'll know when to act fast and when to negotiate. Understanding these basics gives you power in your search. The market may shift, but your preparation keeps you ahead. Stay informed, stay confident. You're ready to navigate the real estate landscape. Let's keep moving forward. Now let's talk about a number that has a huge impact on your home buying power, the interest rate. This might be the most important economic factor for you personally. The interest rate is essentially the cost of borrowing money. When you get a mortgage, you're not just paying back the price of the house, you're also paying interest to the bank for lending you that money. Even a small change in the interest rate can make a massive difference in your monthly payment and in the total amount you pay over the life of your loan. It's a small number with a very big voice in your budget. When interest rates are low, borrowing money becomes cheaper. This is like the universe giving you a sale on mortgages. Lower rates mean your monthly payment will be smaller, which in turn means you might be able to afford a more expensive home. It's why you often see a flurry of activity in the housing market when rates drop. More people can afford to enter the market, which increases demand for homes. It can be a wonderful opportunity to lock in a low payment for the next 15 or 30 years, giving you financial stability and predictability for decades to come. Conversely, when interest rates go up, the cost of borrowing money increases. Your potential monthly mortgage payment for the same house will be higher. This can shrink your budget and reduce the price range of homes you can afford. This is often a tool used by central banks to cool down an overheated economy. Higher rates make buying a home less attractive, which can decrease the number of buyers in the market. This might lead to a slowdown in price growth or even a slight dip in prices. It changes the financial equation for everyone involved in real estate. This is why it's so important to not just look at the price of a home, but to understand what your monthly payment will be. Your mortgage payment is what you have to live with every single month. Before you start your search, talk to a lender. Get pre-approved for a mortgage. This will tell you exactly how much you can borrow at the current interest rate. This knowledge gives you a realistic budget and empowers you to shop with confidence. You won't be heartbroken by falling for a home you can't afford. You'll be focused on the wonderful homes that are beautifully within your reach. The housing market moves in cycles, rising, peaking, falling, and resting, just like a wave. Understanding these cycles, expansion, peak, contraction, and trough, can help you make smarter decisions. Prices climb during expansion, peak at the top, then cool off and may decline. The best time to buy is when it's right for you, not by trying to time the market. Finding your community goes beyond the four walls of your house. The neighborhood you choose shapes your daily life, your connections, and your future. We are wired for connection. The people, the local spots, the energy, these all matter. Research shows your neighborhood impacts your well-being and your family's future. So spend time in a neighborhood before you commit. Walk around, talk to people, and feel the vibe. You're not just buying a house, you're joining a community. Make sure it feels like home. Let's talk about the pressure to own a home. We see friends and family buying houses, and social media makes it feel like everyone's doing it. For generations, homeownership has been seen as a milestone of success. But jumping in before you're ready can lead to stress and regret. Your journey is your own. Take your time. True success is building a life that feels right for you. Let's zoom out a little bit, because when you buy a home, you are doing something that has an impact far beyond your own life. You are contributing to the strength and stability of your entire community. Think about it. Homeowners tend to stay in one place for a longer period of time. This stability is the bedrock of a strong neighborhood. When people put down roots, they become more invested in the well-being of their community. They are more likely to get involved, to look out for their neighbors, and to care about local issues like the quality of schools and the safety of the parks. This isn't just a nice idea, it's backed by a lot of research. Studies consistently show that areas with higher rates of home ownership have lower crime rates and higher levels of civic engagement. Homeowners are more likely to vote in local elections, join neighborhood associations, and volunteer their time for community projects. They have a literal stake in the ground. Their home is their biggest asset, so they have a vested interest in making sure the entire neighborhood prospers. This creates a positive cycle. Stable homeowners create a better community, which in turn makes it a more desirable place to live. Furthermore, home ownership is one of the most powerful tools for building generational wealth, especially for women and minority communities. For many families, the equity they build in their home is their largest financial asset. It's a nest egg that can be passed down to their children, giving them a head start in life. It can help fund a college education, start a new business, or provide a safety net during tough times. When you buy a home, you are not just building a life for yourself. You are creating a legacy and an opportunity for the next generation to thrive. So, while the decision to buy a home is deeply personal, it's also an act of community building. It's a statement that you believe in the future of that neighborhood. It's a commitment to being part of something larger than yourself. Every beautifully tended garden, every friendly wave to a neighbor, every bit of support for a local business, it all adds up. It's the thousands of small individual acts of care that weave together to create a strong, vibrant, and supportive society for everyone. Your dream of a home is part of a much bigger, more beautiful picture. All right, my friends, it's time to roll up our sleeves and get practical. Get a crystal clear picture of your finances. Know what's coming in and going out. Create a real budget for your future home. Now let's talk about the down payment. You don't always need 20% down. Make saving automatic. Every dollar saved is a step closer to your dream home. Buying a home is like climbing a mountain. You need the right guides. Start with a great mortgage lender to get pre-approved, your golden ticket. Next, find a fantastic real estate agent who listens, advises, and supports you. Don't skip the home inspection. It protects your investment. Finally, a real estate attorney or title company ensures all paperwork is handled. With the right team, you can focus on the excitement of finding your perfect home. With your budget and pre-approval ready, it's time for the fun part, the hunt for your perfect home. Tour homes, keep your needs and wants in mind, but stay open to surprises. Focus on what can't be changed: location, layout, and natural light. When you find the one, your agent will help you make a strong offer and guide you through negotiations. Soon, you'll sign the papers, get your keys, and step into your new home. Welcome home. We have walked this path together, beautiful people. We've explored dreams that pull us toward home. Practical steps make this dream a reality. Keys in hand, ready to step into a future you built, a symbol of strength, perseverance, and belief. Changing the narrative, one front door at a time. Signing the deed is a revolutionary act. Unlocking a new chapter filled with pride and joy. The greatest benefit of owning your home is freedom. The freedom to create a space that truly reflects you. Paint your bedroom any color, design your dream space, and nurture your own garden. Your home becomes a sanctuary supporting your well-being and passions. It's not just about owning property, it's about owning your life and building a future you love. Every mortgage payment you make is an investment in your future, building equity, wealth, and security for you and your loved ones. Homeownership isn't just about a place to live. It's a legacy of memories, laughter, and love that lasts for generations. I wish you a future filled with joy and the lasting happiness of having a place to truly call your own. Welcome home.